Hello, this is Steve again. This is part 2 of my video on my kit bash of a Reading I-9 Class 280. I've gotten it to a point to where I think for the most part it's essentially finished detail-wise and superstructure-wise. I've installed a lot of lost wax brass detail parts that I obtained from Cal Scale primarily. I've done a lot of piping. I've put in all the appliances, and this is kind of where we are right now. I did a little bit of work yet to the firebox and to the cab. As you can see, I've put the appliances on top, whistle, pop valves, piping, top feeding check valves, a lot of stuff underneath the running boards here. And I went off of prototype drawings to the best that I could. Took quite a bit of work actually. I've done the steps there down to the pilot. The pilot itself required a ton of work. That was actually a brass casting, and I had to add all the cowcatcher portion and some of the additional brass parts that I added, some of which I had to fabricate and solder up myself to represent the I-9's pilot. The headlight is in. As you can see, we'll flip the engine this direction. You can see, the firebox, the boiler blowdowns, the air compressors, the air tanks, and this side of the pilot in the front end. So, as I said before, is it exact? I really don't know. There's really no prototype drawings to choose from, but I feel like it looks reasonably good. So what I'll do later here is kind of go over everything with a fine-tooth comb, make sure that all the joints are smooth, make sure that everything looks okay. And at that point, we'll take it apart and probably clean it in soapy water and so on, and then we'll airbrush the superstructure. So that's the I-9 280, and the tender I haven't really done much with yet. I got the old Bachmann tender here that I'll use, and I have the Bowser trucks, which I'm going to have to work on quite heavily to modify them. They're going to need better pickups. They're going to need some kind of a mounting mechanism to the tender floor. I feel like the tender's in really good shape. It's got attached grab irons and so on. The detail's really nice on the tender. So that's where we are, part 2 on this I-9 locomotive. The boiler comes off like that, and that's the mechanism. And a little bit more close-up of the pilot, and so that's kind of it right now. I appreciate you watching. Next we'll show me painting the model, hopefully in part 3. Thank you so much.